Why are they doing this? It's down to this ballistic missile test. There was one 7 months ago as well.
Oh, yeah, well, it also dates back to just this past weekend as well, Rish, when Iran has now said and admitted that it did do this other ballistic missile test on Sunday, January 29th. So that's one aspect of things. Another aspect of things is that the White House is also accusing Iran sort of generally of supporting terrorism, supporting terrorist activities. And now off of that, President Donald Trump, as well as National Security Advisor Mike Flynn, both came out saying as much here. Mr. Trump saying that Iran is now, quote, on notice. Not really clear as to what that actually means in terms of on notice. But NSA Director Mike Flynn said that Iran's missile test is in defiance of the UN Security Council resolution that was passed back in 2015, a couple years ago. One thing that we do know is that with this action against Iran, up to 17 entities could be could be facing sanctions, basically, against their links to this missile test. And also on top of that, 7 to 8 more entities could also be sanctioned for their actions against terrorist activities, but none are linked to Iran's nuclear program. Of course, that deal coming through during the Barack Obama administration. Now, the White House has declined to comment, as well as the State Department and the Treasury Department. So it'll be interesting to see what happens when and if anything does officially come out from them, Rish.
This has got some, well, cross-floor support, hasn't it? Broader support than quite a lot of his other policies, certainly.
Yeah, and I'm holding in my hand right here this press release that dropped in my inbox directly from the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, saying as much, saying that the number 1 Republican and the number 2 Democrat are leading a bipartisan effort in terms of actually supporting this effort to sanction Iran here. Let me go ahead and read you one quote here. Basically, they're saying that full enforcement of existing sanctions and the imposition of additional sanctions for its ballistic missile program are necessary. It goes on to say, we look forward to supporting your administration's efforts to hold Iran accountable. As for Iran, Rish, Iran has said that it will vigorously continue to do its own defensive actions in order to protect its own country.